There are a lot of folks out there who like to say they're country music, but nobody is country like JB Beverley and the Wayward Drifters. Guys, thanks so much for coming in. Thanks for drifting in. You know,
exactly what we did.
The flotsam and jetsam of the road.
It took us 4 years to get back out here, but we're happy to be here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Now, you know, this is such a unique sound. I mean, because today this is not country of 2009.
Not what you hear on FM radio. No.
No. So why pick out, you know, this sort of classic sound?
Well, it's got culture to it. You know, the stuff on the radio isn't tied to anything but money. You know, the same dozen people write the 100 songs you hear every 2 months on country radio. It's not tied to anything but somebody's bankroll. And with us, there's culture in it. We're an all-American band. We all have a unique history. We try to take the realness of that and appeal to the people with something beyond just corporate endorsement. So
now you say you guys have a unique history. I think that's an understatement. You came out of the punk scene in DC. You know, a lot of people know, you know, Fugazi you know, was around at that time. You guys were in the Bad Habits. That was your band. You were a Marine and a cop in Charm City, Baltimore.
Yeah. My East Baltimore. When it's from the peoples.
You know, you're down there running with you know, all those guys, and then you know, a nice Jewish boy from Bethesda playing the banjo.
That's right.
How does this happen? Yeah, how does this?
This is a weird thing.
Well, that's what I tell people is that we appeal to the entire scope of the American demographic. You know, he's about as right can get. He's about as left can get, and I'm a gun-owning, card-carrying member of the American Indian movement. So I mean, however you want to look at it, there's some appeal there for everybody. So
so talk about the songs that you guys are playing. You know, obviously drawing on classic influences, Johnny Cash, you know, your Waylon Jennings,
Hank Williams, Ernest Tubb, Jimmy Rogers, all that stuff. I got Hank tattooed on my arm.
Well, right there. So you never forget where these songs come from. But then where do the lyrics come from?
My life. I write all my own stuff, and you know, I spent years riding freight trains and hitchhiking and just running amiss with the law and all kinds of stupid stuff, and then. As I've said before, you know, I got my nose and my heart broken a couple times, and a lot of that old time stuff made a lot more sense.
So I mean, these are the classic themes of, you know, loss and being out on the road.
In a way, but I tried to defy caricatures and stereotypes. I think that being from the Southeast, that Southern culture has really taken a pounding by the multimedia in the last generation or two, and I think that. Yeah, I mean, sure, there's heartache, there's trains, you know, but there's no, like, you know, I stared into my newborn's eyes and seen my daddy's smile and jumped into my pickup truck and cruised down for a while. You know, all that cliche, just crap that you're going to hear on corporate radio. We don't want nothing to do with that, man. In fact, I'm out to destroy that, to be honest with you. So.
Well, you know, we've only gotten a taste of what the live shows are. I'm sure you ramp it up another notch or two. Where are you going to be playing tonight in Salt Lake City?
We're at Club Vegas this evening.
Okay.
And it's us and one other local band, and we're going to just tear it down all night. Apparently it's their big, like, roots swing night type thing, so people don't know. If you want to come out and dance, this is your chance.
This is going to be the show. Bring the boots and you know, big giant belt buckles, and you'll fit right in. Well, guys, thank you so much. If people do want to follow you on tour, find out more about the CDs and everything else,
it's real simple. All they got to do is just drop Wayward Drifters into Google or any other search bar, and you can't miss us.
All right, fantastic. This has been a real pleasure having you guys here.
It's been a pleasure.
All right,
nice to meet you, brother.
Thanks so much, and we've got a whole lot more to come, so don't go away.
Right on, man.
Hey.